Hey guys, got my coffee, pouring my coffee right now. Very busy day today. Should be an interesting day. It is Friday, June 14th. So if you listened last week, I thought we would already be closed on our 52 unit on Wednesday at the latest. So brief backstory, what's going on? Been buying property since 2015 up until today. Really the largest deal that I had done was about $1.2 million. And when I say a $1.2 million deal, what that means, we've raised 25% of that amount, and then the bank had funded 75% of that. This deal, been looking for roughly about 2.5 to 3 years for a deal that made sense on a larger scale. This one is priced at $4 million, give or take. And, if you do the math there, that's about 4 times the largest deal that we've done. Reached out to a lot of people that I had already known, some existing investors, and then some friends of some investors that I had met kind of throughout the last year, and raised that money. When dealing with a large scale lender, there's just all these moving parts. As soon as you kind of show them your timetables and your extensions, they try to kind of extend the contract as far out towards that deadline as they can. So that was a mistake on my part in that I showed them that I had the ability to close till the 19th. We've kind of been just sitting idle for the last 4 days or so, which is very frustrating because myself, my investors, everyone are trying to, move forward with this property, start cash flowing it. All right, guys, we're here at the apartment complex. You guys have seen this place before. We were here last week. This is where we have our weekly contracting meeting. We don't actually spend a lot of time in this office, maybe 1-2 days a week. Oh, car's gonna hit me. My bad, bros. There's Aaron. We brought food today.
Epic. Hey, welcome to the Build Show.
We trademarked that. No one else owns that name for any YouTube videos. Show you guys something real quick. We do have a Starbucks. So we like to joke and tell people that we have a Starbucks in our office. We do have water as well, sink. I mean, what more could you ask for? I mean, we'd like to be here, the ability to be here every day, but we like to joke with our new hires. One of the perks of the company is we've got an office with Starbucks in it.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, I'm here in Origin Bank. It's about 1:15. This is our bank here that we use for our apartment funding. Don't want to bring a camera inside. I don't think they're cool with that. So I'll just kind of explain what I'm going in to do. Our 52 units funding today. I think we may actually pick up keys on Monday because the owner wants to wait until kind of the money's all in his account. We're going to go look at the property after this. I'll kind of go over the 52 unit, what we're trying to do, what changes we're making to improve the cash flow of it. I think that'll be a really good thing for you guys to see because you'll get a feel for how we go about buying these large multifamilies. All right, we're still waiting for our closing statement. I need to FedEx some docs, so I'm gonna run out to FedEx. That's like very problematic for me because I'm trying to close this deal. Yeah, I sent him that like 3 weeks ago. He has that. I mean, it's only 2 o'clock, so I don't understand like why we can't do this in 2.5 hours. Nothing's happened this week. Like, that's what's confusing to me. Yeah, I like, we had a conference call and no one understands like what he's saying, like, because he's got a bunch of red text which doesn't make any sense. Like, my attorneys had to call him and have a conference call to even figure out what he's talking about. And it's a really small deal. It's a $4 million deal. And like, we've pushed our closing date like 4 or 5 times. We need people that are like trying to like make deals happen. I'm using an attorney that's been doing this for 22 years, and he's confused by this guy. But I mean, I know you guys are trying to also get my refi. Like, I would like there to be a better like working relationship so I can actually close on time. Hey, Peter, I was just going to give you an update. Basically, where we're at now is we have the commitment letter. I'm wiring today. Lender's approving their wire today. So Steve's signing on Monday. We should be fully funded Monday. I think it'll close on Monday now. I've been on the phone all day. I don't get annoyed when there's delays. I get annoyed when people tell me that it's gonna be done on a certain day and then it's not done. I'm gonna be sending my wire in like the next 30 minutes. All right, guys. Just sent my wire for 1.269 million. You know, as you saw from some of the phone conversations, like always getting that last little bit done is always frustrating. Banks and lenders in particular tend to take advantage of the full timeline that you have. So in my case, I have till the 19th. I'm gonna head to the property now, show you guys kind of what we're doing, go over kind of the deal at a high level and share that with you guys. So talk to you soon. Hey guys, we're here at Appian Way. It's the new purchase we just made. It's a 52 unit. I'll give you a quick view. To kind of give you an overview of the complex, why we decided to purchase it. The medical center is one of the largest employers in the country. It is the largest life sciences building in the country. Because of that, there's a growing demand for housing. This property is 2 miles away from the medical center. Small 2-bed, 1-baths, which are a really in-demand product because you can charge a lower rent than some of the other units in the area. I'm walking towards the Brays Bayou so I can show you guys. If we look out here, here's the bayou. They pulled it up for right now, but that's a really nice running trail. They're in the process of rehabbing it, making it a little nicer. And over the next 2-3 years, they're going to be adding amenities and things like that that'll make it look really nice. And there'll be playgrounds and volleyball courts and things like that, very similar to what they did in another bayou area, Buffalo Bayou. Again, this direction, they're adding less than a mile away an HEB, an A-class grocery store chain. This area in particular has been referred to as kind of a grocery desert. There just wasn't a lot of like high-end grocery product. This new grocery store is going to bring a lot of demand. That grocery store is just across the street from Rice Village, from the medical center, from Westview, which are these nicer neighborhoods. And so you're going to bring a lot of folks over the freeway and to go shopping, and inevitably folks will start moving that way as well. And so we're seeing a bit of gentrification come in. I can take you guys over here so you can see the laundry room. Probably the downside from it, if you were interested in living here, is that there's not a laundry room in the units, and so there's just a laundry room for the entire complex. So that's the laundry room that exists right now. It's really nice. The property was fully remodeled. We're going to go in here and look at a unit shortly. The property was fully remodeled in the last 2 or 3 years. A really great price point. The units are renting between $985 and $1,040 a month for approximately 700 square feet or so. And if you compare that to other opportunities in the area, it's one of the better price point products. Okay guys, we are in what is currently the office. It is the 52nd unit in the complex. Wanted to just do a quick walkthrough for everyone of all the units. They all look like this, with the new cabinets, granite countertops, new appliances. There's a small pantry in here with some shelving, space for brooms and things like that. We've got a small closet here. Put some clothes in there for showing. Here is the bathroom. We've got the sink, nice little mirror, tub. There's a bug in the tub. And let's see here. This has kind of an office feel right now, just because we're process of using it as an office for right now. As the units fill up, we have the option of not using this office anymore. Here is the bedroom. See here again, we've got another closet. And that is the 2-bed, 1-bath. We're really looking forward to taking it over, managing it, and getting the property 100% full. The number one kind of issue here was the parking situation. Houston is a driving city. You know, we needed a way for people to park a second vehicle. And so what we've done is there is this shopping center across the street. We've got a parking center right here, and it's literally across the street from our complex. That shopping center, all that grassy area is owned by the owner. It goes all the way to the fence line. He's allowed us to build as many parking spaces as we can fit on the property and pay him a rent of $650, and he'll essentially credit us for half of the parking lot cost. It's going to be between 20 and 25 additional spaces. That's a huge benefit to be able to go from 54 spots we have now to 74 spots. Really excited about that. That solves one of our main concerns and issues with the property. Now we'll head back home. Hey guys, it is 4:50 now, so we left the house around 8:40. We're just now getting back. That's a full day. Went to our contracting meeting. Key takeaways from that: things are improving. You always want to just incrementally make a little bit of progress every week. I felt like this week, from a operational strategic side, we made a lot of improvement. Things are getting better. We're getting more efficient. We're really getting our projects done at a faster clip as well, which is always a good sign to see. Our projects are looking really healthy. Had a homeowner come through. This was actually the one we looked at in vlog 1. We met with the property owner, and he just really was ecstatic with kind of where we're at. Some of the pricing, we were able to actually get his price down as well. One of the things we do that's different than any other general contractor is if we save money on our initial quote, we actually pass that money on to the owner, because at the end of the day, for us, we don't have a successful project unless you enjoy the experience so much that you're telling other owners about it. And fanatical customer service is a big part of what we try to do. After that, been working all day trying to close this deal. It's a $4 million project. You know, I think one of the key takeaways from that is closing a property is always tough. You're always going to have challenges. One of the recommendations I would give, and this became evident, as much as possible, work with people that want to close deals. You get a lot of people in business in general that want to do their job, but they will not go through the effort of actually trying to help you solve your problems. So the attorney on this deal, he would send these very, very long emails, just a mountain of red text, and then put little highlights in there that didn't really identify any information. Attorney was using a lot of legalese and attempting to sound smart or sound official, rather than doing all that he could to make the process as easy as possible. We probably would still be delayed because, I mean, just big lenders are always going to push till the deadline. If you talk to anyone in real estate investing, they either will close late or they'll close right up till the close date, because that's just how these lenders operate. The key takeaway for me is just make sure you're working with people that make transactions easy. So anyway, we won't be using him again on future deals. We had to get our wire together. We sent in a commitment letter. It's got a lot of reserves on it, and so those reserves will be refunded over time, but we sent a $1.269 million wire. And then we went to the property. The seller's chosen to sign on Monday. The property should then close on Monday, and the lender will wire their fees on Monday, and title company will disperse funds. But our immediate needs are really adding a keypad to the front gate, adding that additional back gate that separates us from the bayou, and adding a parking lot. And we're ready to hit the ground running. So you guys will see those projects as the weeks go along. If you have any other sort of real estate questions, definitely let me know. If you like any of this content, subscribing below and liking below really helps me out. But I appreciate those of you who have stayed with us and watched our videos. So looking forward to the next one. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.